Okay, everybody. Another day in the BC, another act of femicide, another fatality. So, why is this wife and mom on the screen?
Why would somebody do this to her and in front of her two kids? Even a month later, the circumstances surrounding Aisha Goff's murder are puzzling, and arrests shed no more light.
We have no idea why this was done. She did not know her assailants.
Mr. Blanks, you are charged with the first-degree felony offense of murder. 17-year-old Leishan Blanks, appearing in court this afternoon, is now charged with murder. According to Houston police, he and a 16-year-old juvenile accomplice fired upon Goff's car at this West Houston intersection on February 23rd. The mother and two of her children, ages 13 and 3, heading home. Her 13-year-old told family she shielded him from the bullets.
Yeah.
What was she doing? Driving in the vehicle with her children. Doesn't even know them. Fired up on her car. I wonder if this is some kind of gang mess. I wonder why this is some kind of gang mess going on. And there's something. She's just shooting a car and now this woman is dead. Just kill someone. I am here to tell you all these changes besides AI, the illegal immigrants, they're cutting down funding on government assistance. What they're getting ready to do, they're pretty much trying to, this is a way of dealing with, I think, the $50 billion liability boy. Baby mama going to be in for a whole lot of drama because you're going to need some help that's not going to be here. All these fatherless homes and the kids are not being raised appropriately. They are violent and they are angry. The community is out of control. We don't want to face it. We need community centers. No, you need a cleanse. We need birth control. That's what's happening. See, what's going to happen? I do think the vouchers have an expiration date. This is one of the reasons why a lot of people don't want those vouchers. This is in Houston, Texas. And Texas is one state that they don't make you take the vouchers. This is the reason why a lot of people do not want those vouchers. Why? Especially when they see a single mom with some teens and some black ones too. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's why they don't want that voucher. Having a heart, and you may be a decent parent with a voucher due to financial circumstances. You'll be subject to it too. Why? Because of once before you. But I know you can't tell hood ignorant people anything. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's why a lot of them don't want that voucher. Then it expires. Good luck. You may not be able to get back on. To get you a new one, you may not be able to get back on. Why they're cutting, they're limiting the resources. And like Chicago, if you're African American, ADOS, then they're gonna go ahead and waitlist you because they're prioritizing the immigrants. This is why a lot of people don't want the vouchers. This is why a lot of people, when they see a single mom with some teenagers, especially it's a couple of them and some males, they don't want them. And you could be the one where your kids are under control and decent. Stereotype. Got a good has to suffer with the bad. These ladies having these kids, fatherless homes, and the guy just run off. They are tired, I think, of the $50 billion liability boards. They see what it's leading to, just a whole bunch of crime. They've given you a place, school, and they've given you a place, kids in school. What's your darn problem? We don't want to face it. That's the culture. We have a culture of violence, so we like a whole bunch of shooting, folks running and hollering. The community looks the way it does because we don't want to face it. That's how the people want it to look. Don't even know her, and just now she's dead. All the crime. That's why people don't want them around. They don't. This is the reason why you don't have a Black Wall Street. Black people try to accomplish things, you got to stay away because your owner gets you. And these raggedy behind dust bucket daddies and the raggedy dust bucket baby mamas, a lot of them don't give a darn. They have given up on life. They are full of jealousy and hatred. They just don't care. They know that these kids are committing crimes. They know that. That's my son. So what's happening to them? I'm telling you, they really don't. A lot of them don't see what's going on. The sympathy is drying up. Resources are limited. People are trying to hear about your issue. Me, I've changed. I used to see something like that. Oh, let me. No. Mm-mm. I told something to my homegirl recently, and my homegirl, I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, that right there. I'm doing nothing. I'm not getting involved. I'm just not. You'll figure it out, just like I had to. As a business owner, we go through different things. You'll figure it out. If I sense a negative energy, negative, no, you'll figure it out." I do wonder if this is some kind of gang stuff, and if it's not, even if it is, either way, you have to look at the evil among us. I hope they try them as adults.
Yeah, she was very outgoing. She was lovable.
Now a family has lost not only the wife, but she had a husband, and the two kids. Look at the trauma. I believe a 3-year-old and a 13-year-old, life just gone. Why? The seed of poverty D happened to be around their life. That's why nobody wants them around. Just keeping it real. I'm not going, well, they shouldn't be. Nobody wants them around. And the good people like us to get stereotyped. I keep telling you, I'm profiling. Oh, anything to do with them, I don't want. We're trying to find some volunteers. I don't want. I'm not doing it. Well, can you volunteer? I don't want anything to do with them.
She just, lit up a room.
Gladys Pratt Seahorn is Goff's godmother and a local pastor. The 37-year-old wife, mother of 3, and healthcare worker was a vocalist in her church. She says news of the arrests, teenagers, is bittersweet.
I'm happy
Animals.
Justice has, is prevailing, but it saddens me to know that these are teenagers.
According to the Harris County District.
Now, listen to this part. Listen to this part.
Attorney's Office, the juvenile offender homicide rate has increased by 76%.
The juvenile what? Not skipping class, theft. No, listen carefully. This is why the replacement is here. I totally understand it. This is why nobody wants to hire these teens. This is why nobody wants this voucher. And this is in Texas. This is in Houston.
According to the Harris County District Attorney's Office, the juvenile offender homicide rate has increased by 76% since 2021.
The juvenile what? Homicide rate. Not stealing books from the library rate. He didn't return that book. There's going to be a fine. No.
Homicide rate has increased by
Homicide rate by 76%.
Teenagers.
According to the Harris County District Attorney's Office, the juvenile offender homicide rate has increased by 76% since 2021.
Juvenile. You want to know why they're closing the schools down? In some areas? Especially like Chicago? What for? Because they know they're going to need prisons based on the trajectory of the community. This is what they do. They kill out our best and brightest. Just shooting at the vehicle. And now she's dead. And then you have mammies going, oh, well, you give them a chance. They need a chance in prison. I would give them life. I sure would. I want to hear about no probate. Life. Okay, I cut your break 99 years. The seed of poverty D. Said before, say it again. Obviously, as my dad said, you've been around these folk all this time and you still haven't figured out this community. I said, obviously, they really don't get it, really slow. This is why I think, again, they're cutting these resources because they know it's going to be running to them. The last tired first fire, they know it's going to be needing them. They know who need the programs now. Limit, you've already had your turn. And look at the result. I don't want to hear about it sitting up here, had no idea they sitting up on Section 8, could have bought a house. What the hell? What? I don't want to do all that. And so at this point, I have no sympathy. So we'll have the baby mama with giving birth to the seed of Poverty D, her and her felonious fellow. Poverty D and Poverty P get together and create a tragedy, and they release it on the community. Good luck to you and me. And look what happened. They released their demonic seed on the community, and this mother is gone. Wife and mother is gone. Unbelievable. And she shielded her 13-year-old kid trying to save her. Why? Because the seed of Poverty D just decided to start shooting. That's why I have no sympathy. I don't want to hear a sad story. Oh, and I used to be somebody, oh, let me help. Shh, not anymore. I'm done. It's sad. Now the husband has to raise the children alone, and they have to realize what's happened with, to the mother. Just start shooting. It's like black people, when you do this kind of thing, you're basically just giving birth. You might as well give birth to a little clan member. I keep telling you, a black man and woman that work for the clan, and they'll turn around and get you too. Like the video I did on Patreon. Children of the clan. That's who a lot of our people are, based on how they behave. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's beyond comprehension. It's exasperating. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.